I seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship?
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hi.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess up.
It's rough in the best of days. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Aren't there others?
Oh, sure. There were a lot of us schools that lived back then, but none of us looked as good as you. Are you?
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he...
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting.
Sure. It seems like people are finally rebuilding, and...
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we gotta waste it. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench, I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys.
Good on you for trying to...
Agreed. It's a quality few have in the Commonwealth these...
I just have to do something. I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting.
were. Oh! Sir, I imagine this place is giving the old nostrils quite a wake-up call. Why, it's the Silver Shroud soundstage. My, but it's low budget.
Hell yeah.
What I wouldn't give for a wall to hide behind.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants and his robot valet. I am so impressed.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud
Uh-huh.
and memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake, but the Shroud is strong.
Come on. Don't sell your...
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the...
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days. You know how much things have fallen? How much we gotta fight for? To make the place better? So you win?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's... some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Running from something?
Calling all Silver
Welcome
Shroud
home.
fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy. News.
Can't believe it.
Radio.
You're just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver
Step
Shroud.
away from my meat,
Today's
boy.
episode in the
Unless you
parlor
wanna be
of
next.
mysteries.
Rumor is he killed Miss Selmy.
Selmy?
Chamomile.
Yeah, I killed the bitch.
Pain.
And her whelp, too.
Ecstasy.
Shouldn't have
This can
bothered.
only
They
be
barely had 2 caps
the
between
end
them.
Uh-huh.
Of mysteries.
Be still.
You listen to the
sweet
radio?
child.
You threatening me?
I removed that
Are you
scumbag
threatening me?
slug, but you're
You mess
sick
with
with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, that Fady, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fady. I was about to...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a sick body snatcher over here.
Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids.
Stay free, man.
Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the cabs.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No,
Volks
he's
it,
gonna do
huh?
something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And?
Keep your hands
I don't get
where
it.
I can see them.
We can't let
Hey,
AJ
you.
kill kids.
This is my turf. And I don't appreciate what
Whatever.
you call them, trespasses. Beat it.
Selling chems to kids is just wrong.
What's it to ya? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up? What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you...
One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the
Last
guilty.
chance.
That guardian
No
is
more
the Silver
kids.
Shroud.
Your days of corrupting our youth are over.
Ah, to hell with you. Waste him.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangster hideout before.
What the? Paul, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hide.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome.
One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
Make way for paying customers. What a...
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mud-butts have been sent back to the
Kendra is not
mechanical
one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down.
And
If you're set on meeting
robotic
her,
health bond they
for a fee it can be
but
alright.
not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
Can you spare a few details on her at least?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're all about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
This is someone.
I'm not hiring her. I'm going to kill her.
You serious?
Which criminal
Sarcasm
has
sometimes
technological
buttons up
knowledge
me
to
processes.
construct such
In that
colossal
case,
calamities?
she's got a
I
flat
don't-
just south of Good Neighbor. Get for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty thing.
I do see.
I love this song.
And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed
Can't say I'm
strengths of
surprised to
Celtic.
find you in a dump like this,
Of the
McCready.
mob bots
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war
Silver Shroud,
with Good Neighbor.
I sense
See,
truth in
we
this
respect
clockwork
other people's
Shall I?
boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Bud.
Look, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy.
Sure. I'm interested. If you think you've got...
You're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I used to run with the Gunners, for God's sake.
Sounds like you can handle yourself. But I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the...
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet?
In an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily...
All I can give you is my word.
Bunch of caps, huh? Price is 250 caps.
Above is advantageous for the
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself...
Robots. Dozens of them. All
Cards
shapes
work.
and sizes.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Stage. Their leader.
Yes, of course.
Another
The way, sir.
Uh-huh.
I live to serve.
A man in a robot costume. Shh. Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen. Boss needs about that talk. My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city.
Another special
sticking
update.
around, you'll need to
No,
join a crew.
it wasn't Bobby No-Nose
Here,
who offed
Bobby
AJ and
No-Nose
his
is
goons.
Always
It was the
cat.
Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When he...
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
But she
I
pays.
hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay.
What? Gonna splatter your brain!
Anyway. Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. You love this one, right?
Someone there?
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls.
Are you an assassin?
No. I'm paid to make big, bold statements. Don't screw.
Wayne got what was coming to him.
And so shall you. Wayne.
Got it.
What? Who's there?
Sir, pick anything good?
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
Hi.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? I just wanted you to know that I'm ready to do whatever I'm ready to help with whatever you...
Mm-hmm. Did you need...
Thanks, but...
Right.
Galaxy News Radio.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of
Nice,
Mayor
big
Murphy.
boy. Who'd you kill to get that, huh?
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor? So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly.
Guess what someone
Here,
tells
let me show you.
Mayor Hancock?
Content
Guess what
of
someone
the late
tells me?
Mayor's case.
Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is,
Bases and
it
deeds
ain't
for
me.
most of the businesses
How should I feel about
in
this?
Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all...
That's right. Take it all in.
This neighborhood is ill.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of... You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few... But I gotta ask, one freak to another.
We're meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old... Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of got a lead on 2 of his own. Smiling Kate and Northy. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons, he's holding up and just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location.
No, we'll let our quarry flee.
Sinjin thinks
That bullet must...
he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the...
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love.
Hey, you. You like scary stories? Head up
And
to
now,
Salem sometime.
we must
Take the
away.
scenic tour.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of
That is so...
The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of...
For Shroud costume?
Until the Commonwealth is
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
I'm searching for the target. My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well. Did I misinterpret?
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. In recompense, it's time to uncover the source and confront them.
Mm-hmm. You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask, in return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to... I won't rest until I see that... Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist. You may find information there that will lead us to... I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go.
General Atomics has valuable stuff.
What was that? Wait, the hell?
Find him and kill him!
disappearing act? Huh? You there. Caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on.
This location appears quite secure.
So glad you could all come out. If it isn't the boy behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud. Making all my friends so... Taking out St. John's favorite toys.
Uh-huh.
Now it's time to rip...
Oh, it's you. Oh, sugar. I told Kent all that hero stuff was going to get you both killed.
Calm yourself.
Please, stop. That's what got a dozen raiders when they took him away. They left you a message. Just listen to Kent's radio station.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee. Ah!
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting.
The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Do you know someone who gambles? Then maybe this will make you laugh. Or, I guess it might make you really unhappy.
Going down.
Playing games with me, huh?
Basement.
Feel that? Pay for that.
Going up. Second floor.
Count 'em!
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Nothing there now. What the? Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Let's take
Nice.
What the fuck was that?
What? No!
Going down.
Shroud! I want to talk with you!
Kent.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Are you all right?
My leg is killing me. But it could have been so much worse. I just give up. On all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
Really? After all
I knew it was bad out there.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to Good Neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
I hope you aren't expecting me to sort through this clutter.
Going up. Second floor.
Big jet will make you jittery.
Guess she was right. Fucking hide from me? You're dead!
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back. Hey, seen the, well, there's this article in the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a synth, you know. I'm not saying it's correct at all. you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, as to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody.
Happy Halloween. You scared yet?
Crazy stuff, right? Weird.
Fred Allen at the hotel.
Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about.
Try chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game
The
going.
deed is done.
Keep that in mind.
The dreaded St. John breathes no more.
All by your lonesome, you took down the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
You played your part in serving justice to those most deserving of it.
I'm gonna miss these little conversations. Ah, Ken, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
That's it.
Looking at all this equipment makes me feel right at home.
We'll send you all to the scrap heap if you fail again.
These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is together. We will restore justice and bring about the
Nice. That's it. I'm in.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Wait there.
Understood.
Come on.
Did you retrieve something from that
Hey.
robot?
It had this...
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo as the next logical step.
Sounds like a solid...
I'm glad you agree.
Sure.
You'll need to use a robot workbench to maintain peak efficiency.
Uh-huh.
A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Feeling tired? Need a pick-me-up? Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. Here's Dear Hearts and Gentle People, which I kind of think maybe Bob Crosby was, well, exaggerating. At least. I mean, I'm not accusing him of anything, though. I'm just saying I've never met either of those category of person. Take it away, Bob.
Hey.
Yes. Are you ready to install
Heads
the
up.
radar beacon?
It's time. Let's do it.
Good. The installation should...
Right.
Once I'm in the robot work...
Go check that out.
I can't do that. This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Heads up.
What? A moment. The modification was successful.
Look alive.
New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain.
Finally, we have...
Perhaps, but the encryption on the... If you can bring me...
All right, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots...
Hey. Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep. Might want to know about.
Progress we have made, but we will
I've heard, it seems that Nick Valentine is looking into some former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there, and they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing, and I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary, but, well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if you see that guy or that kid that was living with him,
Hey there.
you should
You
tell
showed
me.
up just in the nick of
Or the
time.
guards. Or
Glad to
maybe
help.
both.
You're one of the good guys. You wouldn't happen to know of any places to settle around here, would you? I'm tired.
You don't hear them singing about the other 68 rockets, which kind of makes you think.
What are you looking for?
I just want to find some place safe to live without these assholes trying to... Why? You know...
I sure do.
Thanks. See you there in a day or two.
Look alive. Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my... In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal.
Good work, Ada.
Thank you. If my calculations are... Oh, this isn't good. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
I haven't come this far.
I understand that, but you should still proceed. My old caravan... The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their... They scour the Commonwealth. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want... That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed.
this hundreds of times. You think you'll be any different?
Got it.
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies.
Here's the thing. A sort of note, I guess. Sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll the Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents. Uranium Fever is on next, and, well, I'm pretty sure the time has gone by.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance.
I could definitely use the help.
I thought you might say something. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible? In order to find the Mechanist, I'm willing to provide said act. 1, you need to get me as far away as you can. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly...
How do I know you'll keep up your end?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original... It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives, so... While I'm not the most charming...
Deal.
Oh, once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar.
Alright, Brainbox. Ivy wants me to find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather unfortunate situation before it gets completely out of hand. Now, what exactly did this Ivy
Ivy tell you to do?
Simple. She wants me to crack open that dome you have for a head and find out how your brain is connected to your circuits.
Perhaps I can be of assistance in that regard. After all, there isn't much else I can do now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand. Let me put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Fine. I'm listening.
I'll tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
Well, that would save me a lot of time.
Watch the tripwires.
Ivy doesn't
I'd rather
like waiting.
keep myself intact today.
Tell you what, you start talking, and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything,
it's a deal.
We'll see how happy she really gets.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the west there. Good luck
You
with that.
really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
And in other news, it sounds like maybe the not other news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. The Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for.
Defensive protocols engaged.
And if it were real, it was super dangerous. Benny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man, right?
Engaging hostile target. Your destruction is at hand. Find anything useful?
Should have just run! Just getting warmed up over here.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair. Who's there? Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Got it. Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards. Yes.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that. Hey.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the mechanism.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep it... I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not...
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten...
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I'd... Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Now I've distracted you. I'll finish up my calculation. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant...
That was, Winona Harris. listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Ray Smith is right behind you, baby. I mean, it's the song. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle anyone. You should turn around, because there might be someone behind you, but it's not Ray Smith, because he's singing.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils. Look, it's obvious, so why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know?
Tell me everything you know about the...
Now there's a fascinating, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics.
Right.
I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the...
I knew there was some good left in...
What you call good. The Mechanist, instructed me to seek out and help the people of the By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them.
I don't think you understand.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary. I'm doing exactly. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my effort, therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you...
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me...
Certainly. It's... In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to there. I've fulfilled my... Perhaps I'll remain here for a while. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if...
Hey.
Yes, I trust you've completed your business with Jessica. Hey. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
I got what we needed.
Good.
I need to outfit a robot with something called...
A custom modification that acts... In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required. As for my task, the source is coming.
Sure.
It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
It's time to confront the Mechanist.
I hope you're allowed the opportunity. Now, if you're ready,
Check it out.
That's not going to happen. If I had access to a vacuum modification, I could
Here.
make this place shine. Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors.
That was 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's funny? Ah.
No biosigns detected.
No. Okay. Not really.
That's it.
So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there. And they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess something about the whole thing. And I mean,
has used my own technology against.
I guess if you see that guy or the kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both. Up next. Well, it's Ella Fitzgerald.
Over here. Sweet. Here. Here.
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect for human life.
You're going to regret this. If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know. Let's take it out.
Tex Beneke, folks. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while. Some people who are totally not me. Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. It's something a little different. Here's Good Neighbor's own Magnolia.
Yes.
You may be getting closer, but I will not falter.
Here. Scan this. Sweet.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Scan this.
The Silver Shroud. I cannot believe someone so respected, so honorable, would come here and destroy my robots. Your reign of terror ends here, Shroud.
Okay. There seems to be some sort of misunderstanding here. Maybe we should talk about this.
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all. Sparks, some backup.
Well, you know the radio plays that I aired?
Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
It sounds like,
Look around
someone
you.
takes some really...
This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now throwing reserve power.
I guess this is like...
I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots! Destroy him!
The guy named Kent, whose name I should not be saying on the air. He was supposedly rescued by... Or at least that's what I heard.
Prepare to drop on my mark.
There's a superhero out there. Hopefully deserve it.
Shut that thing off.
Colored sky. My neck came cold.
Reserve power at 58%.
Sparks, bring her in. Activate the Tesla coils.
Reserve power at 34%.
Silver Scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out. Face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me! The Silver Shroud is no common criminal. Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that?
You're right.
I'm Isabel Cruz. The Mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, how does the Commonwealth have any hope?
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your...
That can't be right.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by...
Saving by... killing? No. It's... the logic. It's there. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are...
The hero unknowingly became... I wanted to help the Commonwealth. And robots are... I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end.
Though your action initially appeared felonious, your intent was not. Seek redemption, Mechanist. You have much to atone for.
Done. Consider it, and you won't regret this. I promise. Here, you can use it to shut down the security protocols. I just...
Right.
Hey, just one more thing, if you have a minute.
What's up?
Just a quick thing. I just wanted to say I'm really happy. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, it's the...
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's one more thing. There are still robots out there.
Right.
My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can.
Sure.
Great. Let's see here. Yes, there's another one out there.
Roy Brown, again. Many of his records are right. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe Not other news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. Here's the Ink Spot singing "Maybe."
Going down. Control center. Control center. Going down. Security screening room 3. Going down. Control center.
Heads up.
Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
Ugh. I got her to see the truth.
So the Mechanist,
Sure.
did she reveal her...
The robo-brains were...
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities.
Mm-hmm. She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt.
Uh-huh.
Still, I now know, had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, halting, if not reversing, with this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you.
Going up. Security screening room 3.
Seems to be growing well.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure. Let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back. Hey, well, there's this article in the newspaper. Boy, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone's decision. You know, I'm not saying it's correct. No. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I've asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. It's crazy stuff, right? Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Louis Jordan is up next. It's spelled Lewis, but don't be fooled. This one I can relate to because I don't like talking to people.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to her. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
circling our way around a workbench.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Please do.
It will be my pleasure. Cheerio.
We've survived another night. A triumph, I think.
Sir, a moment, perhaps?
Sure, Codsworth.
Oh, just a little something I'd like to... I just want the initial destruction.
Sure. I'm sorry, Codsworth. It was so sudden.
Not a single worry, sir. And yes, while it was hard at first it was the work. But eventually, the work... What truly saved me was my memories, sir. I soldiered on.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, sir, you don't know how... I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth.
Sir, you don't know how wonderful it is. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sir...
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, sir. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration. You and the missus, so good with young Sean. It just warmed. So you can imagine the distress I felt when I searched but found no evidence of your death. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. But the news... Believe me when I say it takes a true...
I'm no hero, Codsworth.
Don't sell yourself. In such a bleak world as this, in my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women. But you, sir, you have remained the very model.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, sir. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around. Now, not another word. Let's get back to it. Another canister of purified water. Ready when you need it, sir.